Welcome to the video of our Christmas in Disneyland Paris 2023. We had a very early start on Christmas Eve, having booked a 5 a.m. train on the Eurotunnel, which was unfortunately delayed by an hour and a half. We eventually arrived in Calais and it was a 3-hour drive to Disneyland. We checked into our hotel, Disney's Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel. Our rooms weren't ready, so we left our luggage in the car and collected our park tickets, which were included in our stay. We headed into the Disneyland park as we had 1 p.m. lunch reservations. We had time for a quick spin on the teacups before heading to the restaurant. We had the option to add this restaurant for lunch at the time of booking, which we did as everything else was fully booked. The French have their Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, so reservations need to be made a long way in advance. We booked on the 8th of September and there was no availability. However, I don't think we would have booked as the prices were very inflated at around €400 each. So we decided to have a nice lunch and get counter service for dinner. This is a set price French restaurant offering a 3-course meal. It is expensive, but we did save by booking with our hotel reservation. It is a character restaurant and various Disney princesses will come to your table while you eat. We spent the rest of the day going on lots of rides as the park was not very busy and the queue times were short. We went back to the hotel to retrieve our luggage from the car, unpack and get ready for Christmas Day. We started our Christmas morning by opening a few presents that we had brought with us before heading to our reserved time slot at the Marvel Superhero Station located in the Hotel New York. Your time slot can be pre-booked in the Disneyland Paris app. There will be one character to greet you when you enter, and we had Captain Marvel. You can then proceed to the photo stations and take your own photos. You can pretend to be Spider-Man, Thor, Iron Man, and many more. This is a fun way to spend half an hour if you've got the time. We left the hotel and headed to Disney Village for our Christmas lunch reservations at the steakhouse. We made dining reservations on the Disneyland app 3.5 months in advance, and options were limited. This was our first time dining in this restaurant and we would definitely go back as the food and service was very good. We spent the rest of the day at the Disney Studios park. The Avenger campus was a new addition since our last visit, so we enjoyed exploring this area. We headed back to the hotel to get ready for our Christmas dinner reservations at the Manhattan. It was just the standard menu as Christmas Eve is the only day it's different. Our reservation was for 10 p.m. as that was all that was still available. However, when we returned to the hotel, we checked with the concierge and they were able to give us 9:30 p.m. We decided to spend Boxing Day in the Disneyland park. It was very busy and they were not allowing entry to anyone with undated tickets or those without theme park reservations. The tickets that were included in our package were dated, so this was not a problem for us. We tried to do as many rides as possible before our lunch reservations at the Silver Spur Steakhouse. After a nice lunch, we managed a few more rides before stopping to watch the Christmas parade. We had dinner reservation at Captain Jack's, a restaurant set in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. After dinner, we watched the Christmas fireworks and projections display over the castle. The next morning, it was time to pack our bags and check out. We left our cases in the car and went into the Disney studios for the last few attractions before our early lunch reservation at Bistro Chez Remy. After lunch, it was time to go back to the car for our drive to Calais to catch our Le Shuttle train. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with our content.